Everything happens with purpose and on purpose. It means that God intends for you to go through what you go through in order that you might come out with what he decides to give you. You come out prepared for it. And when you come out, word is not, I feel lucky. No, you are blessed because you have now been a part of the intentionality of God. And the Bible says, and we know all things work together for good to those who love God. It meant that I know God took me through what I had to go through in order to get me where he was trying to get me. So listen, the word today is not luck. Luck is what the world uses. You are blessed. And here's the real thing, Ricky. You're not blessed because of what money can buy. A lot of people think you're blessed because of the house or the car or the bank account. No. You're blessed because of what money cannot buy.
Yes, sir.
Money can't buy peace. Money can't buy joy. Money can't buy you being in your right mind. So today, I want you to wake up and know you are so blessed of the Lord. They go forward and know you're not lucky.
Yes, sir. Hey, that's a good word right there, Bishop Walker. And for everybody that want to read your book, get your sermons, see any of your videos, how can they find you?
All right, check it out. I want you to go to Mount Zion Nashville on YouTube. Check out our services right there. And I want you to follow me on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3. That's Joseph Walker 3. And please let me know you were listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Bishop, I got one for you right here. I'm gonna go a little old school right here. You ain't ready for this. A little bit of Milton Brunson right here.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, got your front page right here, 25 minutes after the hour. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's brought to you by the Capital One Venture X card, the travel card for people always asking where next. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Republican presidential candidate Tim Scott announced late Sunday that he was dropping out of the 2024 race. Now, the news come as Scott continues to struggle in the polls and just days after the third Republican primary debate. In other news, Virginia State House will soon have its first black speaker in its more than 400-year history. Delegate Don Scott was unanimously elected speaker designee by the House Committee Caucus. The full House of Delegates will vote to officially confirm him on the first day of the 2024 legislative season. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of news. Read more at RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Rick Dawg, we got to become a college head football coach and then get fired because we're going to be set for life. Jimbo Fisher, fired as Texas A&M head football coach after 6 seasons. The past 3 seasons, they were 19-15, record including an active 9-game road losing streak. Now, here we go, man. Texas A&M had the #1 recruiting class in 2022. He will walk away after being fired with $76 million because they buying out his contract. Now, he'll receive $19 million within the next 60 days and then $7.2 million annually until 2031. Now, that's the kind of job he
That's crazy because Kevin Sumlin had a record better and didn't even see how much money was Kevin Sumlin getting, who had a better record than Jimbo Fisher.
Not even close to that.
And he was a black coach.
Yes, sir.
They got rid of him. And paid him all that money or whatever. And Kevin Sumlin Texas A&M was more of a threat when Kevin Sumlin was there.
Come on, you preaching.
That's crazy.
That's a good old boy network.
You're a black coach. Number one, you ain't going to get the money or whatever. And then if you have a better record, that still don't mean nothing. They still going to get rid of you. And then they get him and get him all that money and he don't produce.
And whoever his agent is that negotiated this contract, kudos to him.
That's a hell of a way to fail, ain't it?
Come on, man. Gary, what the team went up there, big dog?
All right, y'all. On Saturday, the Academy Award winner, 55, y'all, Will Smith celebrated his eldest child, Trey Smith, 31st birthday, y'all, with a heartfelt video on Instagram where he discussed the arrival of his son more than 3 decades ago, y'all. Now, they're saying alongside the clip, Will wrote a heartfelt caption, "Happy B-Day, T-Ball. You are responsible for some of the highest experiences of my life, y'all." And he said, "You introduced me to the true definition of love." He said, "I met God in your eyes." Congratulations, y'all, to Willard Carroll Smith III. That's his name, and happy birthday to him. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Carnival Glass. On the high end, you say Carnival Glass, and on the low end, you say beautiful mint green. That's your color for today, Brad. What you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, Lil' Kim said pre-sales are coming up. I'm going to tell you all about it up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The bottom of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, Gary. And this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, this morning we are celebrating the 34th comedy anniversary of our very own captain of the ship, Rickey Smiley.
Thank you.
What?
Yeah, from stand-up movies to TV to radio and all of your philanthropic work. Today we salute you, Captain. We love you. Yeah,
I love y'all too. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
Anytime,
that.
all the time. So, okay, let's get into this hot spot. So, during the Instagram live session late last week, Lil' Kim said that her upcoming memoir, The Queen Bee, is going to be one of the best-selling books of all time. She said, when we post our pre-sales, we are surpassing the Bible, she said.
Oh.
And the thing is, it's like the Bible. Like, I don't take that lightly. I already know that, but it's like some crazy stuff going on behind the scenes. The Holy Bible is the biggest selling book of all time, with between 5 to 7 billion copies. The Queen Bee is expected to drop March 2024, and a press release says it covers her complicated high-profile relationships, the misogynistic industry she fought to change through sex positivity, and the momentous act of loyalty that ultimately landed her in prison. All right, I can't wait to check that book out. I don't know if it's going to do what the Bible do, Jesus. I wouldn't compare it to the Bible, but hey, I can't wait to check it out. So, moving on, y'all. Anthony Anderson will host the game show We Are Family with his mother, y'all, Doris Bowman. The show premieres January 3rd on Fox. The musical game show will feature duets between contestants and their famous family members. The celebrity will be hidden, and it is up to the audience of 100 contestants to guess the celebrity. Prizes value they go up to $150,000. So that sounds like that's going to be really, really, really fun. And I love when he do stuff with his mother. They're like inseparable. He always got her on something. All right, y'all. Last but not least, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson appeared on the first episode of Trevor Noah's What Now podcast and shared that multiple political parties contacted him in 2022 to really see if he would run for president of the United States. He said that was an interesting poll that happened, and I was really moved by that, referring to the 2021 poll that revealed 46% of Americans would support his campaign. He said, I was really blown away and I was really honored. I'll share this little bit with you. At the end of the year in 2022, I got a visit from the parties asking me if I was going to run or if I could run. Now, despite all the buzz, it doesn't look like a presidential run will be in Johnson's future, y'all. It was all very surreal because he's never had that on his goal list. He said, my goal has never been in politics. As a matter of fact, there's a lot about politics that I hate, he told the former Daily Show host. Last year, Johnson told CBS Morning, dang, Gary, what you done did to my voice? Last year, Johnson told CBS Mornings last year that the idea is off the table because his number one priority is being a daddy to his 3 daughters. Oh, that's what's up. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, why don't y'all hit us up on them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. It is Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, it is November the 13th. Time for Rock T Joke of the Day. All right, Rock, let's go.
What do you call a wreath made up of $100 bills?
What?
Aretha Franklin.
That's a good one.
Come on, what? Come on.
You get it? A wreath of Franklins. Brett.
I know that's funny.
Come on, Brett.
Come on, Brickety Tag.
Brett. No, she knows she left. She's sitting up here, Brett. Y'all ain't gonna do this now.
Y'all know that's funny.
Well,
that is real funny.
You got to explain it for us to
Yeah, it don't matter. But now that you got it, you get it.
Yeah.
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha
Franklin. Aretha Franklin. Let me rock it.
What do you call a
on.
wreath? Go ahead, that thing. Stop the music. Hey, bring it to chat.
Okay.
What do you call a wreath made of $100 bills? Aretha Franklin's.
You get it? Aretha Franklin.
$100 bills, they call them Benjamin Franklin.
I
Benjamin Franklin is on the $100 bill.
Yeah, but everybody don't know that.
Everybody know that, Gary.
I didn't.
Y'all just
Man, you ain't got to explain that to them. That was funny as hell. Special K, what you got coming up?
Well, you know, it's all about Ricky been doing comedy for how long? I got some things I'm going to measure up your comedy career next to. Coming up next. Coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Oh, boy, I can't wait for the hate. Come on. Comedian extraordinaire, Special K. What up, man?
Hey, man, congratulations, man, on your 34th anniversary of doing stand-up comedy, man. Damn. Man.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Beautiful thing, dog.
That's a long time, man.
And the crazy thing about it, I remember that day. I remember that day like it was yesterday, man. I couldn't even sleep that night. That was going to be my first time going on stage.
That's awesome.
I will never forget it.
And I just want to give some people some perspective on how long 34 years is, okay?
Yeah.
Because I don't think y'all realize how long 34 years is. In November 1989, 34 years ago, minimum wage was $3.35 an hour.
It sure was.
And I was making it. In 1989, Nick Cannon was only 9 years old and only had one child at the time. Rickey Smiley's comedy career is older than T-Mobile, Metro PCS, McDonald's Chicken Sandwich, and Wendy's 4 for $4.
Come on, man.
The hottest show on TV in November 89 was the Arsenio Hall show, and it had only been on for less than a year.
Yep.
Wow. This is how long.
Yep.
This is how long you've been doing comedy. In 1989, Coach Prime, Deion Sanders was the 5th pick overall drafted to the Atlanta Falcons, and they've been sorry ever since. The number one song in 1989 was Surface, You Are My Everything.
Yes, sir.
It would be 5 years before Functified by Da Brat would hit the charts.
Damn, Brat.
Rickey Smiley's comedy career is older than the top 10 NFL quarterbacks. When Rickey Smiley started stand-up, Ebony and Jet magazines were still lined up on coffee tables in black homes across America. Y'all remember we
and the beauty of the week.
Used to stack them bad boys up and spread them out and fan them out.
Come on, man.
In 1989, Beyonce had just turned 8 years old. Man.
Yeah.
And she was 2 years away from being fine. In 1989, we're sure. Okay, that was kind of creepy. In 1989,
we paused on that one.
You was on your own on that one.
Yeah,
Pause.
that don't make no sense.
Hey, my math didn't work out on that
sure
one.
didn't.
Look,
Didn't either.
hey, how about this? In 1989, we're not sure where Rock T was. We just know he was somewhere being very happy.
Right. And nice.
He was somewhere smiling and eating
friendly.
candy. The average price for a gallon of gas in 1989 was $1. Yep. Not only was social media not a thing, Zuckerberg was in kindergarten in November 1989.
Damn.
Tom Joyner was the number one afternoon drive jock on WGCI in Chicago in 1989.
Damn.
Comedian George Wallace was turning 60 in 1989. Because he about 115 now. Our very own Gary with the T was still working at Wendy's and was still smashing women in 1989.
They were tearing them up from what I heard down in Houston.
And finally, speaking of Gary, the number of gay men in Atlanta in 1989 was approximately 14. That number has grown to approximately 1,748,853 today.
Is that all?
They multiply.
They multiply like gremlins.
Man.
I want to welcome y'all to the Section A portion of the show. I know y'all, if y'all don't know what Section A is, that's like if you get your girl pregnant, she had to go down to the housing authority and fill out an application, but you can't put your name in there because then the rent will be too high. Do y'all know some people on Section A rent is $1 a month and still get put out? You be like, damn, can't you pay a quarter a week? I'll be getting my rent at the church collection basket. Ooh, forgive me, sweet Jesus. You know I got to pay about rent. Jesus is on the main line.
I had to be in my 20s.
If my rent was $1, I'll make one trip to the rent office. What's up? I'm Rickey Smiley. Here's $24. I'll see you in 2 years.
Well, you put out all them 90s jokes. God, imagine me doing that on stage now. I get booed.
Okay.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 4 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Happy anniversary to you and your 40th anniversary of comedy.
How many? 40. 34, Gary.
Oh, I thought it was 40.
You did not. Man, you messy as hell. Man, going on.
Happy 34th anniversary, Ricky. Here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Keke Palmer, y'all, they dropped a bombshell again. I'm about sick of Keke and her baby daddy. Now, we got one more day, and I'm sick of them, her and Leo and this baby daddy, Darius, honey. They're saying, y'all, that she's still saying that this man is abusing her and stuff, but somebody said that she called the meeting and told her and baby Leo was about to go out to the mall, honey, to come out and take pictures of him and stuff. So they went out and took pictures, but Darius' friends, y'all, are speaking out. They're saying, y'all, that they believe that Keke is very manipulating facts and manufacturing her abuse in order to illegally, y'all, evict Darius from her mansion and weasel out, y'all, paying her baby's father any child support. Now, they say when Keke went to the court the other day, they said she was armed with evidence, screenshots from a security camera in her home that showed that she and Darius in some kind of scuffle. They were in a scuffle, and they said Keke labeled what occurred that day as abuse. She said that people said it's just a sad situation for to say that these people were once in love just yesterday, and now they're doing this fighting stuff, and they got the pictures out there and stuff, and you know it's just really a bad situation. But I don't know why, if that's the case, why she keep letting the boy in. If it's her house, why do you let him in the house? You shouldn't let him in the house. And they said the friends admit, y'all, that Darius was insecure, y'all, after the incident with Usher, and that both of those occasions that went down there when he wrestled with the phone away from her, that, you know, she was talking on the phone, but he told her to get off the phone, but she wouldn't get off the phone, and it's just a sad situation,
but
y'all.
Gary, them baby mama, baby daddy situations be tumultuous at times, but sometimes them turn out to be the best relationships. Like, you need a little drama in your relationship. Like that's why me and my wife been together so long. She done threw my phone out the car on the highway. She threw hot sauce in my face one time. Like,
damn. I don't know about all that, dog.
That's what keep it spicy, though, man. If your wife ain't never tried to stab you, she don't really care.
What?
Really?
Are you crazy? You about to get us kicked off the radio.
Relationship you in.
Very toxic.
If she never threw scissors at you, she don't really care, man.
All right. Gary.
Really? Do you believe
Give
that?
us the rest of the details of this story.
Yeah, but I want to hear more. But
Do you?
But it's just a sad situation, you know. But I mean, in that case or not, but Nicki Minaj is speaking out in a different tone, though. I mean, especially because she's saying, y'all, that having a baby, you know, put a strain on her relationship. So I mean, it's just. Maybe that's probably what's going on with Keke and with Darius and stuff. Having a baby probably put a strain on it. Now, she said 3 years ago they said she welcomed her first child. That's Nicki Minaj, honey. And she admitted that the baby put a temporary strain on her marriage. She admitted, y'all, that her and Kenneth Petty's relationship has not always been at its best. In a recent interview, the Superbass singer revealed that she and her hubby, honey, went through a rough patch in 2020 after the birth of their son, whom Minaj calls Papa Bear. Now, she said during that sit-down, the star revealed, y'all, that she and Petty raised their infant son without any help other than a few visits from a grandparent. She said, quote, "I'm not going to lie, things got tested between us," she said in the interview. "Because of our history," she said, "I think we knew that we'd get past it, but there's no such thing, honey, as confidence in parenthood." Y'all believe that?
Yeah,
Because all y'all parents.
I can see it.
Gary, it's something you can't really prepare for. You know what I mean? It's like you think that it's just a step-by-step thing, but you can't ever prepare for that. And it affects people differently.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, why y'all have children?
I loved it.
I mean, because we all love it, but I'm saying it's nothing you can prepare for. There's no handbook, and everybody is not built necessarily to be a parent too.
That part's true.
And that first baby is can be especially stressful. You know what I'm saying? Because you're learning everything for the very first time. You know, I'm sure she has bright and happy moments, but you know, you kind of go through a little identity crisis too. You know, you're like, gosh, is this going to be my life for the next 18 years? You know, so who knows how they're feeling.
Yeah, well,
and you can always tell the first baby head be real big, then the rest of the children be normal.
You got to call that first baby pancake. That one don't never come out right. That first pancake don't never come out right. Then you got to get that griddle. You got to get the heat proper, and the rest of them be good. Right. That first one always be a little crazy.
I'm glad I wasn't the first in. All right, the color today, honey, is
That's true about them pancakes.
That first pancake always be a little crazy.
Yeah. Then you get it right.
On the high end, you say carnival glass, and on the low end, you say beautiful mint green. That's your color for today. My Lord.
And you put that first pancake at the bottom of the steak.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gotta have them crispy edges, dog.
Man, y'all stop. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Yes, sir.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, time for the wake-up call. 21 minutes after the hour, y'all. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause they woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so you be better. Wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell them and just wake up.
Zoe from Greenville, South Carolina. I'm waking up my mom in Charlotte, South Carolina. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. This is Deborah. I'm calling from Monroe, Louisiana. I want to say wake up to my daughter, my grandkids, and all my friends at Chase. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Rob Henderson from Greenwood, South Carolina. I'd like to give a shout out to Rickey Smiley for singing One in a Million. Tell me, let down song the hell out that song. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Gary calling from Warrenton, North Carolina. And I like to wake my wife up and my son. Wake up, wake up. Pick the back of that afro out. No flattening.
Listening on your radio. It's a whole gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Let them know this. Say Gainesville, wake up. Meridian, wake up. And Greenwood, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. When you at Dallas, wake up. In Chicago, wake up. ATL, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, I appreciate it, Brett.
You welcome, Ricky.
All right, y'all. Let's see who on the phone. Rick, I don't know what y'all got going on this morning, but we are celebrating 34 years of stand-up comedy, November the 13th, 1989 to today. That's crazy. Who is this?
Hey, you ain't gonna believe who this is, but this is Atlanta's own Bruce.
Bruce, so nice they named him twice.
He's large and he's in charge, y'all. Bruce.
In the building.
What's going on?
Hey, big dog, you up out of bed early this morning. You up early anyway, though.
Well, you know, I'm up early. You know, old folks say the early bird catches the worm. You understand what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing getting up early to me. When you get to my age, you're going to wake up early anyway. I'm talking about, it ain't going to be no problem because you got to go tinkle, dinkle. You know what I'm saying? So look.
Yeah.
I just want to say something to you, man. I mean this from the heart, man. I've been knowing you probably 35 years. And you've been doing comedy 34 years. Congratulations. Big up to you, man. And you deserve every single flower that you're getting today, man, because I want you to do 34 more. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Bruce.
Because we have lived a good life, man. Through the tragedy, through the hate, through the love. But look at you now. You're still on top. And I'll see you at the top, my brother, because that's where you're going to be.
Hey, Bruce, I love you, man. Y'all don't understand. Bruce used to work for Frito-Lay. He used to drive that Frito-Lay truck parked up at that comedy club. That means he's in there doing open mic night, trying to.
That's right.
I love it.
That's right. Hey, Don Kerr say, I don't know who driving that potato chip truck out there, but they gonna fire you.
Hey, Bruce, man, can you share one of your favorite Rickey Smiley stories with us real fast? I know you got 100 of them. Just give me one of them.
Rickey Smiley story. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you how we met. Rickey came to Atlanta to do open mic, man. Everybody was open mic. Nobody would say not one word to him. Nobody said nothing. I wanted to say, hey, man, my name Bruce, man. What's your name, brother? He said, my name Rickey Smiley. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I said, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. And ever since that day, we've been partners ever since.
Yes, sir.
Ever since. Nobody would say nothing to him, but
nothing.
Hey, man, I'm like, this is a good brother. He was there. He was nervous. I was nervous. but we went up and we ripped the stage, and look at us now.
And y'all stood next to each other, look like the number 10.
Number 10. No. I didn't look like number 10. It was the perfect 10.
I'm talking about, hey, Bruce. Hey, man, thank you for calling, Bruce. Love you, man.
I love you back. Hey, I love the crew. Y'all keep doing what you do, man. Stay on top. I'll see you at the top.
Yes, sir. He's so nice. They named him twice. Bruce.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. Somebody else on the phone, Kate?
I don't know. Is somebody else? No, nobody else on the phone. We got a break.
All right, y'all, I guess we're going to have different people calling in this morning. We celebrating 34 years of stand-up comedy, man. But he is absolutely right. That was the first person I met when I got to Atlanta. Was Bruce, man, and we've been friends ever since, man. He was like, hey, man, if you need anything, call me. And I'm talking about remember he had that Thunderbird cake?
Did he let you go in that Frito-Lay truck? Did he say, if you need a snack, I got you? About to the parking lot.
You ain't lying. All right, y'all, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Hey, happy birthday, Tevin Campbell, J.A.H. Lansing. Happy birthday to everybody that's celebrating a birthday this month, man. We always love and appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all for listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, making us number uno. We appreciate you. Black Tony, what up, man? Bro, I'm talking about like, what up? Like, you supposed to be on the phone. You supposed to be at work. It's a whole new week.
Hello?
It's just yeah.
It's Darius. What's Rick?
On a Monday?
Whoa. Wait a minute. Yeah, did I just hear you on the air? You on the air right now?
Yeah, we on the air. We do the morning show.
Man, so people ain't off Veterans Day? I thought we ain't off.
Why we supposed to be off?
So it's Veterans Day. I thought you'd be off the Monday. Veterans Day, bruh.
It's Veterans Day, right?
Yeah. It was just Veterans Day. What's going on?
That was Friday.
That was Friday, man.
That was over the weekend.
But I thought people be off on, the following Monday. Y'all, who all up there right now?
Everybody. With you?
Everybody.
Bruh, you are kidding me. I'm sitting up here. I was waiting on Target to open to go get you something. First of all, congratulations on 34 years. Man, yeah. I'm sitting up because I've been up. So, I ain't even tripping like that, bro. I would have been up there had I known we supposed to be at work today.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, we already up here. Everybody here. The Brat is here. Gary, Rock T, Maria.
Really up there?
Yeah, man.
What? Man, that's crazy, bro. I'm up, man. But I was listening. I was like, I'm finna get my boys something because I know you from. First of all, congratulations. Let's go with that.
Thank you.
On 34 years, man. You historical, bro. Comic View. They don't even understand Comic View. Let me just tell them, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow. But first of all, congratulations. Do they know you was the only comic to host multiple seasons of Comic View outside of DL? Then you did the way we do it. And man, and then just look at you now. I remember you were so damn skinny. And look at you, man. I'm surprised that you even made it to the cube.
To the what? I made it to the cubes.
Because you were so skinny. When they told me you was a Q dog, I said, "Are you Q?" I thought they meant Q-tip. Bruh, congratulations on.
No, Darius, I appreciate it, and you did a whole lot of that stuff with me on BET. But man, but what that got to do with you not coming to work? You filling in for Black Tony and not show up?
Man, let me tell you something. You so historical. 34 years, you've been keeping people laughing. Ain't nobody tripping off no damn job today. My boy been in the business. So but we ain't finna do that today. Some things just happen once in a lifetime and once a year.
You got a point, Rick.
I have not been in the military, but I have been in comedy. So I'm celebrating this day with you, bro. We can get back to that job mess the rest of the week. But in the real time, let me just say this, bro. I mean, I don't know how you celebrate being I don't know, but hey, when you get off the air, just call me and let me know what you about to get into.
Some of y'all got them tight pants on. I don't know who that girl that got up and walked down the aisle had that big old booty. You could hear her. Did y'all hear her booty when she was walking? It sounded like a half a gallon of orange juice. Pluck, 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 pluck.
Yes, sir.
All the ladies that got on these tight jeans, looking all sexy.
There you go, Rock.
I wrote a song.
Yes, sir.
Hit it. Yeah. Ladies.
Come on, dog.
You got that. You got that.
What y'all know about that?
Come on,
Ladies,
man.
you got that.
Take it up, dog.
You got that.
That was just stupid. McDonald's sign. Upside down.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The world, Ricky, is applauding Marlon Wayans. I don't know if y'all heard the story, but they're saying that Marlon Wayans, honey, is planning to dedicate his next comedy special to his trans son, y'all, Kai Wayans. Now, Marlon recently spoke out about this tour. They said during the interview, he revealed that he wanted to get even more personal in his future stand-up comedy specials and dedicate the next one to his trans son, Kai. Now, they're saying the special is titled Skittles Our Rainbow Child, would be about his daughter who transitioned to a son. He said, quote, my daughter Amaya Wayans is now Kai, and so I talk about the transition, now their transition, by my transition as a parent, going from ignorance and denial to complete unconditional love and acceptance. I think there's a lot of parents out there that need to have that message, and I know I'm dealing with it. He said it was a very painful situation for me, but man, it's one of the best, funniest hours I probably could ever imagine. Isn't that beautiful?
Man, that's nice.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations to him.
Yep. You know, he says no secret that they say it's no secret that Marlon is a proud supporter of the LGBTQIA community. He has always made an effort to show up and gracefully love his child out loud. They're saying that the comedian and actor took to Instagram to wish his son a heartfelt birthday. The tribute thanked Kai for teaching him how to love people unconditionally. So this is a beautiful thing that he's doing, and everybody's raving him, you know, regarding this. So congratulations goes out to Marlon Wayans, y'all, for doing such a thing and being a good support.
Doing what a parent should do, love their
Yeah.
child unconditionally.
Exactly. So
that is beautiful.
Yep, congratulations to him. All right, moving on. More, Jesus. Keke Palmer, y'all, more news, y'all. Now they're saying, y'all, Keke is speaking out, and this is some sad situation. Like I said in the last hour, I hope that they get this situation together, honey. But they're saying Keke is being granted a temporary restraining order against Darius, y'all, which we know now. They're saying that, as previously reported, Jackson has been ordered, y'all. He got to stay 100 yards, honey, from the action, and their 8-month-old son, Leotis Andrew Telton Jackson, y'all. They're saying that, but honey, she said some things that people are shocked about. Now, she said, on November 7th, he demanded, to see his son. When she refused, they said he allegedly, y'all, began yelling in her face before knocking her backwards, honey, off the couch and stealing her telephone. Then, she said, in other documents, she said that he said he understand, honey, how he, how a male animal in the wild could eat their children.
What?
Yep, she said he told her. He told her, I see how a doggone male animal in the wild could eat their own child. And they said because of those comments like that one, honey, they said Jackson's uncontrolled violent outbursts in the past. Whenever, honey, he became jealous, they said she is very concerned. And she said she's afraid that he would try to hurt her son and retaliate, just to hurt her. So it's a lot going on with her and this Jackson guy. Now, they said her mama She recently called the brother and told the brother, how dare you introduce Kiki to him, knowing that he was a violent person and whatever. So now the mom is in it, and she's upset with Darius and stuff. So this is a lot going on with Kiki and her mom and her baby.
Yeah, you can't take your girl to see Usher. Just
Man, that's where it started from, huh?
It started
take
from
your
there.
girl to no R&B concerts. Get serenaded. Sit in the balcony.
Usher, Joe, Trey Songz. You can't take to see nobody.
You got. If you do, y'all got to sit in the balcony. We can't sit down. We
Take her
not
to
sit
see
down.
Billy Ocean.
Lord. It's
Jeffrey
sad,
Osborne or somebody that ain't dangerous.
Yeah, it's a sad
Because
situation.
things were going well before that happened. They were happy and taking pictures together and everything, and then that happened. So,
but that's what happened too
Man.
when a woman get a man that's making less money than her too. You got to deal with stuff like that. I mean, because some church folks say they're not equally yoked.
Some insecurities right there, Gary.
Not only we not going to see Usher, we ain't going near the Usher board at church. We ain't going to know nothing. I'm real. That made me real insecure.
Okay. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Carnival Glass. On the high end, you say Carnival Glass, and on the low end, you say beautiful mint green. That's your color for today. And happy anniversary again, Ricky, to you and your 34th year in comedy.
Come on now.
Yes, sir.
You said that, Gary. Thank you, Gary.
Yes, sir.
Gary, so now you ain't never said nothing nice about me, Gary. That meant so much.
But you know how hard that took me to say that?
It sounded like it was a struggle.
Rickey Smiley, 34-year comedy anniversary. Well done. And yes, I'm talking to you, Broderick Darnell Smiley.
Oh, wow.
You. Talking about 34 years in TV, film, radio, dude, hosting, stand-up. You have done it all, dog. Done it all. The most remarkable thing, dog, is when life is life and the way it does sometimes, you still find a way to make us all laugh. Appreciate you, dog. Never forget these 4 words. My name, Lil Down.
Man,
Rodney Perry.
Oh, damn.
Yes, sir. So,
all right.
We're going to keep this thing going, Rick, man. We got a special guest in the studio live, and they want to just continue to celebrate you, big dog. 34 years in comedy. We're going to talk to this person coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, and this morning we got to take the time to honor someone special to us this morning. You already know, man, a career that spans across radio, television, stand-up, and he has been making us laugh for years. This morning, we got a special guest in the studio that said I had to stop by. Y'all give it up for actor, comedian, legend himself, Mr. Joe Torre.
Uh-oh. Def Comedy Jam hosts all that.
Yes, sir.
What's up with the Q's?
Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is, Ricky. That's the Ricky I know.
What are the original bros?
The original bros.
I feel like you one of the founders.
Joe Torre been a bro since the 60s.
Hey, tell me about that time I found you before you was a bro trying to be a bro, Ricky.
Yeah.
Practicing behind Def Jam. I'm like, he about to throw his whole career away.
What was he doing?
Tell us about
a lot.
Tell us about it, Joe.
What was he doing?
He weighed as much as a broomstick. Talking about what he gonna do on Def Comedy Jam. I caught him stepping and throwing it up, and I'm like, dog, you about to get your legs broke.
I did not throw up.
No, you weren't throwing them.
I just set out a hop, though.
Set out a hop. I thought I saw some hooks.
I mean, he wasn't supposed to do that yet?
No, he was excited. Well, you know, he was excited about both things.
Hey, so you gave him a pass?
Man.
Yeah, he gave him a pass.
Because you couldn't yoke him up, man, because you've been swole forever. You couldn't grab him. That would have been
exactly. I would have snapped him real quick.
Hey,
Ricky
man,
was
I did Def Comedy Jam and did that joke, and I ran into Joe Torre at the hotel. Man, boy, look at here. I was nervous as hell.
His glasses weighed more than he did back then. I say,
you literally could have bench pressed him at that moment.
Hey, man, he was like a little breadstick. I was about to pop him in half and put him in some soup. But not now.
Hey,
Ricky didn't got thick now.
Hey, Joe, I was trying, man. I was just trying my best to be like y'all, Joe.
Hey, well, you did it, brother. Congratulations, man. You did it, man. For being fearless.
Right.
Hey, look at you now.
Yeah, dog.
And then he told me, he said, go wash all that damn makeup off your face.
He in the lobby looking like he about to do pantomime. And I was like, I ain't know you pop lock too.
Why you had to go wash the makeup off?
No, we had just did an episode of Def Jam,
exactly.
and then the lady had put all that makeup on my face, messed me up like Shannon Sharp.
No, you was worse than Shannon Sharp. I said it was a Halloween, but you supposed to take it off after that.
Right, he left it on.
He left it on. He was so happy and excited. He ran down the street, and it was cold. It froze up on his face.
He looked like he had been embalmed.
By the time he got to the hotel, his face was froze with it on there.
Oh, man. Joe, that's so true. He ain't lying, though, Rock. He ain't lying.
Hey, I love it.
Oh, my God.
Man, we had just came off stage. All the comedians had makeup on. And Joe, after he roasted me about making fun of the cues. And he said, "Yeah, go take all the damn makeup off. You need to go upstairs and wash that makeup off your face." and then the thing about it is you had to do it because it's Joe Torre.
Right.
Joe Torre was on like the first season of Def Jam. So, everybody knew who Joe Torre was. So, you had to go on to be respectful. But it was funny as hell, though.
Yeah, you was funny, too, man. That joke is still legendary, too.
Man, y'all have some amazing stories. So when you first saw Ricky for the first time on stage, did you think he would turn into what he's turned into right now? Like the superstar that he is?
Well, his path kind of changed because, he was doing radio, all the opportunities he took. I thought he'd be doing a lot more movies, a lot more. I don't know why he don't. TV shows and stuff like that.
Well, did you know about the deleted scenes in All About the Benjamins? Yeah. If you really want to understand what that was all about.
Okay.
Some scenes
it's
that
on the
was
floor.
deleted.
It's on the floor. The cutting room floor stuff.
Yeah, it didn't quite make it, but.
Yeah, but just his tenacity and the way he just moved around back then, flipping comedy and radio and doing it at that time. Just like Tom Joyner and stuff was doing. I was like, man, he got this on lock.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But the superstar, the way he is now, that I see all that coming, him being nationally known and then following in the great footsteps. No, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm
No,
glad
Joe,
he did.
y'all said some good examples because, Joe, I did a lot of shows with you. When you became the host of Def Comedy Jam back in the 90s, I was like your opening act. So, and that was even before I became the Bros, man. You just always been nice. It was just big, man, to be on some of my biggest shows was with you and stuff, and it was sold out auditoriums. And then I was like hosting the show, like the opening act.
Yeah.
And just watch how you go out there and just handle the audience, man. I learned a lot. And Guy, your brother, man, was just always nice to me when he came along. Or whatever, because I think he came along a little bit after me.
Yeah.
But you and Martin and all of y'all OGs, man, y'all was real nice to people like me and Zoo Man and Bruce, all of us up there in New York, trying to get our start or whatever. So, man, you provided a lot of opportunities for me, man. I just love and appreciate you. And then, man, I'll never forget, man, the first time I saw you after I had crossed. I had already got in contact with you, let you know that it was about to go down, man. But just this love that you showed towards me, man, when I crossed, you just didn't feel. I don't know, man. You just treated me with such love and kindness or whatever, and we've been real tight ever since. Real extra tight now.
Hey, extra tight now, you know that. No, because it was like, man, I wanted to be a member of MX-5, and I used to be practicing, before I was, before I got into it in school, and that's, you kind of remind me of that, like, because it was in your heart, and it's like, you live that every day, you know what I'm saying? You're generally kind, and I'm saying, look how many people you helped and continue to still help, and that's all about it, it's all about it, man, that's what it's all about. So when you are that as a person, when you just, it's a reflex to be kind, be generous, be funny, and just be you. That's why, life look easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it make it feel easy, man, because it look like you love what you do.
Man, I just Alton, Rock you got?
Yeah, man, y'all, we need to sing a song. I feel like we should do a.
What kind of song we need to sing, man? What kind of song we need to sing?
I love you.
Hey, get out of here.
You love
you like that?
And I can hop to it while I'm singing. Y'all can just go ahead and hop to this Barney song.
Want to put a beat to it?
And Alton, thank you for stopping by, man.
Alton Walker in the building.
Yeah, man. They used to call me Rickey Smiley point 2.0. That's all coming up, man. That's they just compared me to you for so long, man, and finally getting to work with you, man. It's been a dream come true, man. So I just want to say thank you, man. And
now when we did that show in Cleveland, man, watching y'all see, you probably part of the new generation, Joe, watching this young man. I don't know if you ever seen Alton Walker perform, man. kind of like you do it your own way, and you're doing it the right way. And your comedy is clean, it's fun, audience participation, man. It's a pleasure to work with you and Celebrity, the comedian, and taking y'all on the road. Like Joe used to take me on the road. So Joe is like your great uncle over here. I'm your uncle, so Joe is like your great uncle. So you know what I'm saying. Joe is the triple OG, but man, it's a pleasure seeing you do what you do, and I'm just glad that I'm able to see you start your career and watch you come along and watch you grow.
Man, I appreciate you because you really like you sit down and you really just pour into me, and I like everything I do from the changing the rap to gospel. You've been doing that. Man. I tell people I got that from you, and people don't even realize it, man. That you've been doing a lot of the stuff that I'm doing a long time ago. I'm just trying to take it to another level. Yeah, so I appreciate you pouring into me, man.
I appreciate it because one thing about it, Elton, don't nobody own a style and own a way of doing things. So I'm just glad that you was flattered enough to look at some of the stuff that I was doing and try to take it to another level. You actually hold on, listen for real. You actually do it a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like you go on stage, man, and the way you execute with the enthusiasm, I don't even see where you get the energy from. I don't even see how I did it when I was young. But watching you do what you do, the way you do it, man, you kill it. And that's why you having a great opportunity. You gonna be big, and one day I'll be your opening act. And Joe, that's how I go. Sometimes, man, you can be the opening act, and then you become a headliner, and then you always reach back and get the guys and put them on shows with you, or whatever. Because one thing about it, you know where you've been, but you don't know where you're going. You know where you've been, but you don't know where you're going, and that's why you got to treat all of the new comics with love and respect, and teach them when they make mistakes, and help them and sit back and just watch. Because I don't expect anything, but I just appreciate both of y'all. Joe Torre,
I was crying for real, man. You just cut my cry off, man.
Because you would
be crying all that crying in the morning, boy. Wipe your face.
Crying, little boy.
Get them boogers off your wrists.
Yeah, Joe Torre, Alton Walker, man, thank y'all so much, man, for coming by. Man, y'all really bless me, man. Celebrating 34 years of stand-up, man. Joe Torre, Alton Walker, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Hey, listen, you may know him as the Fast and Furious series award-winning music and his new movie. That's right, y'all, Dashing Through the Snow. Y'all, please give it up and show your love. The one and only Ludacris.
Hey, man. Listen, I just came by because I just wanted to congratulate you on this 34th comedy anniversary. It means a lot, man. The dashing stuff is cool, and the movie I got coming out on Friday is all right. But what's most important is to come up here to congratulate you, man. That's a long time doing this thing, man. A lot of people don't last, so that speaks volumes.
Man, I sure appreciate this. Hey, Luda, you started with this company doing radio.
100%. Yeah. Absolutely. So, it feels good to be back right now.
Still got that radio voice, too.
I'm telling you. We need to make you do a break right quick. Congratulations. Say what, Lou?
I said, I'm going to take everybody check if I do that. I got
to be quiet then.
I'm just playing. Nah, whatever you need me to do, I got you, bro. This is your day.
No, man, I absolutely love you and appreciate you. Now it's your day, man, and congratulations on your new movie, Dashing Through the Snow. And it's a star-studded cast with you, Kevin Hart, comedian Lil Rel, and more, man. So tell us about the film and, what is it like playing your character, Eddie?
Well, real quick, Kevin Hart is our brother, and we love him dearly, but he's not a part of this movie.
Oh, snap.
But you got it right. But good. No, it's all good because I think he was originally supposed to be a part of it, but it's all good. Listen, the fact that Will Packer is the producer, that Tim Story is the director, that I'm in it, that Lil Rel is in it, that Tiana Paris is in it, you already know what's going on here. And we got a Black Santa Claus in this movie.
Wait, hold on, I'm offended. No, I'm just joking.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna say, how many movies got a Black Santa Claus, and then I had to think to myself, damn, Rickey Smiley, damn, all the criminal Black Santa Clauses there are on your 34th anniversary. Santa Claus. Nah, but this is a family movie. It's a comedy. It's a modern take on Santa Claus. It's dope because he's kind of, acclimated to the modern world. This Santa Claus has an iPad with his naughty or nice list on it. He uses an iPhone. His sleigh got, keys. I mean, it's very funny. Lil Rel killed this role. I'm a girl dad, so it's like my girls are loving every bit and moment of every scene of this movie. So it's a lot of fun. And I think people are going to enjoy it. It's something you can watch every single year with the Black Santa Claus.
Man, I cannot wait, man. So, you've done a lot of films, over the years. And so what is, like, your favorite character to play out of all the movies that you've done?
You know what's crazy? My favorite character is not even in a movie. It was that's something they keep playing to this day is that Law and Order episode. And I'm sure a lot of people have seen that. If you haven't, you got to check it out. But being on that Law and Order and playing Darius, it was like the final. It was the end of the season, and I played it twice. That was my favorite role. And I think it's been like 15 years, and it's reoccurring. They keep playing the episode. So
yeah, it was good though.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. That was my favorite role. That and Crash. Crash,
Crash
I love that
was good
movie
too. Yeah.
And that was an Oscar-winning movie. So it was early on, and that's where I met. My best friend is Lorenz Tate. So that's where I met.
Lorenz. We love Lorenz.
Yeah,
Chi-town.
man. Chicago.
Yeah. So speaking of being a girl dad, you've had your fourth daughter over the summer.
Yeah.
What's up? Are you gonna try for a boy?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I don't even think it's up to me anymore. I don't know.
That's right.
I love how they ask a man, "Are you gonna try for the boy?"
Right.
And you talked about Crash. It's interesting because I took a flight and I saw the movies and I revisited that film, and that's one of my favorite movies that you're in. And you've done so much in terms of evolving from being a rapper to doing so many different things. I've always wondered, do rappers or people in entertainment, when they're going into these different things, do they experience like identity crisis, or with that evolution, adjusting to doing new and higher things?
That's a good question. I don't think I've done that, but it's like I've seen certain roles that you take on, how deep and how much depth it is to it, or how extreme it might be.
Right.
I've seen people do that. It's funny that you asked that because Charlize Theron gave me some advice one time. She did that role in
Monster.
Not even Monster.
Okay.
I think it was a movie with Al Pacino called, was it The Devil or something like that? And I don't know if y'all remember that movie, but she went left.
Yeah, The Devil's Advocate.
And I asked her, The Devil's Advocate, that's what it was. I asked her, what did she do to kind of get out of that role? She said every single scene when I was done, she would go and watch reality television.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what I mean? That's what she does now in order to break out of something that's so deep. But you can lose yourself, but I got a strong foundation. I haven't quite got to that point yet.
That's right.
I'm gonna be honest.
Ludacris. So how did growing up in Atlanta influence you as an artist, an actor, and a hip hop artist? And you worked here at this radio station, like we said when we first started. How did that influence you?
Man, Atlanta is everything, man.
Really?
Atlanta is everything, has everything. Being at this radio station, I just feel like it prepared me for every single thing that, when it comes to promoting, when it comes to doing radio, because I used to be on that side. So you know what I'm saying? It's like I understand it from both angles. But Atlanta, in terms of, I feel like just being at Magic City alone helped birth a lot of the It sounds crazy, but anybody that's been to Magic City, there's a culture here that, you listen to certain records months and years before they make it to the mainstream world. And it's something that's just a melting pot of creativity and just ideas that are birthed from this city, and being around certain people and influencers that help to mold and make you exactly what you need to be in order to give to the rest of the world. 100%.
Yeah.
Atlanta, there's no place like this city ever.
How do you feel
and by
about,
the way, this movie is based in Atlanta.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How do you feel about being blamed for the population issue here? Welcome to Atlanta. A lot
Talking
of people
about my four daughters?
No.
But you really, with that record, kind of put Atlanta on the map as the city that everybody wants to come to.
Listen, man, that's what hip-hop is about. If you're not impacting change in some shape, form, or fashion, then, your music's are not making waves in the industry. So I actually feel great about it. You know what I mean? I feel like we deserve a little something more than what we've got. But, man, hip-hop does that. That just lets you know the power of music. 100%.
But Luda, it's about time to do an unwelcome to Atlanta. Get some of these folks up out of traffic. Can we remix that?
We need to shout out to Jermaine Dupri and tell him to make a unwelcome to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Hey man, now Luda man, congratulations, man, and we so happy that you stopped by, man. Thank you so much for jumping on with us this morning. Let everybody know how can they find the movie Dashing Through the Snow, dropping November the 17th. Let them know and give them all your social media handle as well.
Yeah, Disney Plus. It comes out this Friday, streaming like you said, November 17th. Dashing Through the Snow, like I said, Will Packer produced, Tim Story directed. I'm in it. Tiana Paris is in it. Lil Rel is playing Black Santa Claus. You have to watch this family movie. It's a comedy. It's great. All my socials is at Ludacris. It's very simple. It's very easy. Thank y'all for having me. Happy anniversary. It ain't nothing but love always.
Love you, man. Y'all give it up for Ludacris.
Yo, what's up, family? It's your main man, Sir Walt, man. I had to start what I'm doing to wish my man Rickey Smiley a happy 34th anniversary, man. 34 years of doing comedy, bringing that funny, man. I appreciate you, man. We appreciate you all. Appreciate you in the ham. Keep doing what you're doing, bro, and keep making them laugh, man. Once again, it's your main man, Sir Walt. Happy 34th anniversary, Rick. And, man, for 34 years, you still ain't picked up no weight. Keep them laughing. Peace.
News headlines. Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour. Got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by the Reach Media Fantastic Voyage. Just announced Earth, Wind, and Fire on the Tom Joyner Fantastic Voyage. Call 214-495-1963 or go to fantasticvoyage2024.com to book now. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Republican presidential candidate Tim Scott announced late Sunday that he was dropping out of the 2024 race. The news comes as Scott continued to struggle in the polls in just days after the third Republican primary debate. In other news, new experimental drugs designed to drive down dangerous levels of cholesterol were shown to be safe and effective in two groundbreaking bodies of research presented Sunday at an annual meeting of the American Heart Association. Both medications target people born with a genetic predisposition to high cholesterol. Lastly, Virginia State House will soon have its first black speaker in its more than 400-year history. Delegate Don Scott was unanimously elected speaker designee by the House Democratic Caucus. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. Read more at RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Well, tonight we got a little Monday Night Football between the Denver Broncos and Buffalo Bills. Let me shout out to my mighty Detroit Lions for knocking off the Chargers over the weekend. Big up to the Cowboys blowing out the Giants as well. Rick, we got to go in college football and become coaches because Jimbo Fisher was fired at Texas A&M as the head football coach after 6 seasons. The past 3 seasons, his overall record was 19-15. He included an active 9-game road losing streak. Texas A&M,
but they got rid of Kevin Sumlin.
Yeah, but so let me break this down, and I'm gonna let you get on your soapbox real fast. So Texas A&M had the #1 recruiting class in 2022. He will walk away after being fired with $76 million. They buying out his contract. He will get $19 million of that within the next 60 days. Then another $7.2 million annually until 2031. You got the stage, Rick. Handle your business.
Yeah, I just don't appreciate the fact that, it seems like everybody's tolerance of a black coach is shorter. You understand? And Kevin Sumlin numbers was better than Jimbo Fisher's. Now, they bought him in, got rid of Kevin Sumlin, who actually beat Alabama, if I'm not mistaken, a couple of times in Tuscaloosa, Rock, because we went to that game.
He was at that game, yep.
And whatever. And just to see the things that Kevin Sumlin did, he was always a threat. And now you bring in Jimbo Fisher and pay all this money. Super Day helped me out. Texas A&M just was not a threat to anybody. Am I right or wrong, Super Day?
They were not a threat. I mean, it's not fair what they do to black coaches in college football. But the one thing that Jimbo had on his record was what? A national championship.
Yeah, he won a national championship at Florida.
That's what got him paid. That's the biggest part.
But I just don't like the tolerance level for black coaches, because if they ain't winning quick enough, they'll let a white coach come in and just build up their program and wait till they get their turnovers and get the players that they want, and they're real patient with them. But if a black coach come in and he ain't winning in the first 2 seasons, man, he on the block, ready to get rid. And I just think that I don't know, man, because all you gotta do is look at the numbers, look at all the wins and losses between Jimbo Fisher and Kevin Sumner. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, and whoever his agent is, kudos to him. And we got to make sure we got that strong representation, so when we do sign them contracts and we do get cut loose, we're walking away with this kind of money. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Hot spot happening right now with the Brat.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's about that time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and today we are celebrating 34 years of comedy. For you, our captain, Mr. Rickey Smiley. We got somebody special on the phone. Good morning.
Yo.
Yo.
Hey, what up? I'm trying to be cool. I'm over this girl house, and her little boy looking at me. We're in a studio apartment.
Wait a minute, this earthquake.
Huh? No, this Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb?
Oh, what? Man. Hey, come on. Hey, Corey, all y'all sound like somebody's damn favorite uncle. Now you getting ready to get into the category. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Corey Holcomb.
Yes. 5150.
That's right, man. Hey, man, this little boy ain't scared of nothing, man. I'm sitting up here with him. Well, anyway, he ain't scared. That's all I got to say.
Hey, Corey, let's get it popping, Corey, man. We love sharing them stories, our favorite stories with Rickey Smiley. It's time for you to go ahead and share yours.
When Rickey Smiley was driving me to a gig in South Carolina, and the car kind of broke down a little bit, and our homeboy Gerald got out the car, and he was sliding down the thing.
With them cowboy boots on, yeah, started snoring. And me and Corey had an argument in the car about some donuts. Tell him, Corey.
Hey, man, I had never had them Krispy Kreme donuts before, and, you know, he got me some, but he was asking for too many pieces.
It's only so small you can break a donut before it's a man law violation.
Corey walked up to me and all jokes aside said, "Hey, man, get me up out of shot." I said, man, I believe in you. I said, come on, I'll let you open up some shows.
No, you know what? Ricky being modest right there. Let me tell you something. Ricky didn't even know me. He saw me perform, and he gave me a shot. And I'm going to tell you something, man. A lot of people who doing things be scared to give you a shot when you the real deal. Like, this is me telling the truth. But Ricky gave me a shot. He flew me down there to Alabama. And he let me shine at his show, and to be honest, he's one of the guys that always let me shine and do my thing, and I appreciate it. Real talk.
Man. Nah, Corey, I love you, man. I believed in you and D-Ray, man, and Lil Rel. You know, all of y'all about that funny, and y'all was great, man. And I just wanted to, and I mean, I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong because look at where you are now. Look at you and D-Ray and Lorel, y'all selling out all over the country, man. And I just appreciate you just being who you are and killing it, man. Wiping audiences out. Be watching your podcast. So, man, thank you for calling in because, man, just thank you for allowing me to be something to you, man. Absolutely love you.
That's what's up. And I never judged you when I saw how big your eyes was with your real prescription on. You don't know your real prescription, Ricky. You be perpetrating with them cool-looking glasses. I know how your real prescription looks, y'all. God bless you. God bless you. There's other things in life that you excel at.
Man, that was low down. I had said something. Hey, Corey. Hey, before you go, you got anything you want to say to all of the single women out there?
I want to say to all of the single women who are frustrated with men, we still coming through. They need us, man. They need us. They just mad at us because some of them can't keep us because we got better options out there. You know? I'm just said, it's getting cold outside. Just let me know when it's my turn to come through.
How much you got for him, Corey?
I got something for him, enough for him to have something that night, but not enough for them to come up for real.
Y'all give it up for Corey Holcomb. I love you, man. I love you, man. All right, y'all, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
I'm Mark Morial, and I'm President and CEO of the National Urban League, and this is the state of Black America. Any governor who sets forth a goal to eliminate the racial wealth gap is taking on a huge challenge. Racial inequality has cost the American economy $16 trillion over the last 2 decades, and it'll cost us another $1 trillion over the next 10 years. Recently, we honored, that is, the National Urban League honored Maryland Governor Wes Moore, the first black governor of the state of Maryland and only the third elected black governor in American history. Nearly a year into his term, his administration has advanced more than $500 million in procurement awards to minority and women-owned businesses. He signed the Maryland Access to Banking Act, promoting the growth of financial services in low and moderate income communities. Maryland's minimum wage has been boosted to $15 an hour, 2 years ahead of schedule. The Family Prosperity Act of 2023 expands and makes permanent the state's earned income tax credit and expands its tax credit. It will lift tens of thousands of Marylanders out of poverty. Now, this is an elected official who is making good on his promises, and he is Maryland Governor Wes Moore. I was impressed with Wes Moore the first time I met him many years ago when he headed the Robin Hood Foundation. Now, as governor of Maryland, he has a chance to do what many talk about by helping to eliminate the racial wealth gap. Keep an eye on Wes Moore. He is a difference maker and a champion for our community. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mark Morial. I'm President and Chief Executive Officer of the National Urban League. That is the state of Black America. Continue to follow the conversation across all social media. Twitter, now known as X, Facebook, and Instagram, and at www.nul.org. Once again, this is Mark Morial, and I'll see you next week on the radio.
It's the Rickey Smiley.